Hi! How are you guys doing today? You too? Because you're getting twisted. Come here. Nala's all excited because it snowed today. So she's so happy. What does the snow have to do with grass seed? I'm glad you asked, because I came out last night, roughed up the ground with a rake earlier in the day, and then I came back out last night before the snow kicked in, and I threw some grass seed down. And I know you're going, Ginger, you're nuts. Why in the world would you throw grass seed down knowing it's going to snow? But there's benefits to it. When you sow the grass seed in the fall, you have to worry about putting straw down. You have to worry about keeping it watered. And then you got to worry if it overwaters. And it's just a hassle, right? Doing it this time of year, I don't have to worry about the birds. I don't have to worry about the wind. I don't have to worry about any of that. Dog's gonna go crazy. What's she doing? So I just like to do it this time of year. There's a benefit to it. She's going crazy. There's a benefit to doing it, and it's just easier. So depending on where you live, the grass seed isn't going to obviously start growing until the ground starts to warm up. So it's going to still remain dormant because it's already dormant. Doing it now means the snow helped pack it onto that bottom, onto that layer of dirt. I'm trying to keep up with the dog, but she's doing zoomies and I can't. She's so excited. Anyway, it's just nice to do it this time of year. Now when the snow starts to melt, it's going to help that grass seed get down into the layers of dirt, which is going to protect it from the birds. It's going to protect it from the wind. And then as the rain starts to come and the ground's warming up, which our grass was already starting to green here. We had some really nice days. It's going to help that grass seed grow. And then, you're still going to have to, water it if it doesn't get too much rain. But here in Indiana in the spring, we never have lack of rain usually. So it's just easier. So if you're wondering when to seed your grass, whether you're going to do it here, I'll turn this way so you guys can see the view. When's the best time to do it? I prefer to do it early spring. This is March 21st, and it snowed, I don't know, it looks like we've got 3 inches of snow, maybe 4. And so I just like to do it now. Now it's packed in. The birds aren't going to be able to come and get it. The dog isn't going to be messing with it. I didn't take Nala over where I sowed my grass, so the grass should be safe from Nala trampling it or I trampling it. And that's the other thing. Just make sure you don't get it trampled real hard. So put it in a spot where you're not going to be doing a whole lot. And it does have a benefit of doing the grass seed in the winter. You could go ahead and do it in the fall. You could do it in the spring. The downside about doing it in the spring, you go to put grass seed down, so you overseed, and then all of a sudden, you have to worry about, did it rain too much? Did it move the grass seed? Is it not where I wanted it? Did it go somewhere else in the yard? And then you have to worry about putting more down. So I prefer to do it this time of year. Now it's going to be packed into the earth. It's going to get packed in. This snow is going to start to melt in a couple of days because the weather's going to rebound like it always does. It's going to help it stay where I want it to stay, and it's going to be there as the ground starts to warm up. So if you ask me, in my opinion, if you're in a zone where you're going to get some snow, go ahead and put your grass seed down if you need to put some bare spots. If you need to put some flags out in the yard, mark that, because once that snow starts to fall, if you get out there as it's falling, you'll know where to go ahead and put your grass. So I'm going to jump off here and in this view. You can say hi to Nala real quick. If you have any questions, go ahead and throw them in the comments. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I will start putting more videos out on how-tos and household hacks and gardening, of course, as it gets warmer. And we're going to jump off here. I am freezing. It's cold outside. And I'm going to make this dog go in, and she's not going to want to go in. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful day.